What's going on, y'all? Corey Tibbs here, head judge of the WBBF. That is the World Beachbody Federation. Welcome to Judges Corner. All right, on today's segment, I am going to highlight one of our newest pros by the name of Jarisa Upton. She is in our athletic bikini category, and she also won our Female Athlete of the Year award. I'll get into why she won that a little bit later in the segment, but I want to just highlight her in particular because she exemplifies our athletic bikini category. So what I want to do just to kick this off is give the criteria of what the athletic bikini category is. So here's the judging criteria. We're looking for tone, healthy, athletic beach body that includes overall appearance, shape, symmetry, condition of the skin, basically having that it factor for the athletic bikini category. Now, a lot of people are wondering what exactly is athletic bikini. In other words, figure. A lot of people in the industry know that word of the division figure. We call our figure division athletic bikini. All right, that's what we call it in the WBBF. All right, just to keep it moving, we definitely looking for a toned, fit body. We want to see separation in the muscles, right? All around. I'm not going to break down each muscle. We want to see separation. We want to see symmetry. We want to see shape. We want to see some striations in there. All right. The athletic bikini category is definitely a step up over the standard bikini category. And just to sum this up, the overall look of this category is muscular, shape, symmetry, tone, separation in muscle, and we want even with upper body and lower body. So we don't want one part of the body dominant. We want overall. We want this look to be overall symmetrical. All right, so got my notes here. Here is Jarisa. She is our overall Richmond Showdown champion, which she received her pro card, as you can see here. This is her holding up her trophy in front of her pro card here. Now, what I wanted to do is pull up some pictures here in the actual mandatory poses. So as you can see here, this is our mandatory front pose, right? So if you look at her here, she's very symmetrical, right? Her lower body is not dominating her upper body. Everything flows, right? There's nothing overpowering within her figure here. Very prominent lats, which is a requirement in this category. You can see them from the front shot, right? Which is great. She has her cap shoulders. Her legs, she has definition in her legs. However, we want to see those a little bit leaner. And she's conditioned, right? You can see here in the front, this front shot. She's not lacking conditioning. And she's posing well. All right. Now I'm gonna pull up her quarter turn here. So this is a mandatory quarter turn for the athletic bikini. You can see here in the shot, she's nailing the pose. You're still seeing her symmetry here. Muscles are separated, right? Shoulder. You got lats here. Glutes are very prominent. Still need a little bit more definition in the quads. And in the midsection, perfect pose. Waist is looking tight here and showing conditioning. Now we're gonna pull her up in this back shot. Beautiful back shot. She opened up her back quite nice here. I can still see it even with the hair kind of down a little bit. I can still see it. You got her rear delts showing, right? Prominent. Lats are prominent. You got her rhomboids, prominent, right? And shoulders, cap. Glutes are there. However, with Jarisa, I do want to see more tie-in separation, right? We want those hamstrings to come in tighter. They're there. We see the fullness in them, but we want the separation. Now I'm going to flip her over to the other side just to, show the full turn in the posing. Same quarter turn pose. As you can see here, waist is tight. That means she is conditioned. In this pose, I can see lats, serratus, shoulder. Now, this is probably her better side in this pose. Her quads are looking a lot better, but we still, in the legs, we just want to see her legs just a little bit tighter so we can get a little bit more separation and details in those legs. Pull up a couple shots that's not mandatory poses. As an athlete, you do have individual routines up to 60 seconds, so she was able to display her physique a little bit more. So this is a front shot here with two hands on hip, which is kind of bringing out her physique a little bit more with the flexing outside of the mandatory shots. This is a little side shot here where she's showing that, details in her arm. I mean, you can see how capped her shoulders are. You can see how full and round her glutes really, really are. And then this is actually not a bad shot for her hamstrings, but we still want to see a little bit more detail. Even in the side of the quad, we want to see some more details in those quads. But this is a great shot here. She's very able to show her physique more. Another shot here where she's able to display her conditioning. She's showing separation, a tricep here. Her glutes looks even a little bit better in this shot here. So in the individual routine, she was able to bring out her physique a little bit more. That was outside of the mandatories. So we were able to really see what she was working. Here's another shot here where she gave a little one hand on hip and a bicep flex. And you can see in this shot here, her quads are starting to come out a little bit more. So she was actually getting tighter as the day was going on, as she was posing. Again, I'm nitpicking. This is the judge's corner. She obviously turned pro and female athlete of the year, but you can see in this shot, this is a great shot here for her. Quads can't kind of separate a little bit more. That glute got a little bit more separation here. It's showing how great she's conditioned. Great bicep peaks. She brought a phenomenal package. This is what exemplifies our athletic bikini division. Now to wrap this up, as you can see here again, she got her pro card, and as she turned pro, we evaluated all the athletes that were turning pro and what they were doing within the organization, and she was able to get the female athlete of the year. Again, she really exemplifies sort of the standard of what we're trying to go for the athletic bikini division. Now, when you look at her, yes, I'll pull up another shot here. I'll pull up the one I like the most. I love this shot here. She is a little bit on the top end of the division. So we don't want Jarisa to come in bigger, muscular, right? We just want her to come in tighter, right? And then she will really be right there. We don't want the athletes to be more muscular in this division because that'll push you over what we're really looking for. But again, she exemplifies what we're looking for in the athletic bikini division, and she won our female athlete of the year. And that wraps up today's segment of Judge's Corner. As always, my content is sponsored by C Squared Nutrition, where quality nutrition meets your nutritional needs. Head over to the website, www.ctibbs.com. Type in code TIPS by Tibbs for your discount.